are our strategic growth segments. Many are now required to meet EGS, that is environmental, social governance standard. Eco-conscious consumers and tourists, especially international visitors, value authentic, sustainable behavior, and a local business who want to go green. Let's move on to the monetizations of strategies. First, price strategies. How we keep our prices affordable for everyday customers while offering a retail, wholesaler, and corporate packaging options to suit different needs. Second, revenue source. We diversify our income through online sales and retail partnership, wholesale orders, and corporate gifting. So we are never dependent on a single channel. Third, unit profitability. By sourcing locally and focusing on reasonable products, we control our costs effectively. This allows us to maintain sustainable profit margin while keeping price low for customer. And finally, let me share the impact we are creating and how you can be part of this journey. Outlook delivers real measurable impact. It reduces plastic pollution, empower artisans and women entrepreneurs, and strengthens Nepal's greener economy. Now here is our call to action. We cannot do this alone and we don't want to. Seeking partnership for a 3-month pilot project with local business, college, and tourism sectors. We are looking for advisors to guide our growth. We are seeking artisans and women's cooperative to collaborate with, and also seeking the retail partnership to reach more customers. If any of these resonate with you, please reach out. And Outlook proved that sustainability can affordably, accessible, and empowering. Thank you. Any question? Any questions?
If you have any questions, you can ask.
It's not relevant. It's not.
Next participant, please join.
Hello. Share screen.
Yes, please share your slide and you can start.
Yeah, can you also turn on your video if that's possible?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
Is my
please go
screen
ahead.
showing?
Yeah, we can see your screen. But I think like you're also supposed to share your video to get full consideration for presentation and delivery points.
Um, So, good afternoon, everyone, respected advisors and judges. At first, I started asking myself, what if doing something good for the environment was as good as or easy as using mobile phones? And that's where my idea began, QQuest. QQuest is not just an ordinary app for me. I see it as a new global standard for how environmental actions can happen. So today I have two sides to my core problems. On the one side, I have people who want to help but don't know where to participate or even lack motivation at all. And on the other hand, there are organizations who need volunteers and they find it very difficult to reach right audience and uh, getting to the right people. So there is a gap, and that's the solution QQuest wants to solve. Um, Now, moving on to the next slide. Uh, this experience is built around three steps. The first one is discover, act, and then impact. Um, in discover, we have three special quests. The first one is daily quest. In this quest, simple things like I can do or everyone can do in a normal day. For example, walking or taking a walking instead of taking a vehicle for a short trip. And the second one is a special quest. In this quest, uh, it is mainly created by organizations who who needs people for volunteering, and then and when they for example, imagine an NGO organizing a tree plantation, and people nearby can discover it, join it, and participate in that quest. And the last, I have community quest. In community quest, uh, thousands of people can join and achieve the same goal they want. and and then it comes the act. In act, their users will simply choose a quest and completes it, and that's all. And organizations can create plus manage their quest. And finally, the impact. So what will user get from all of this? The user can earn XP, badges, certificates, and then also at the same time they can earn a daily streak. So the whole experience are built around discover, act, get recognized, and build an impactful environmental profile. Uh, Now, an idea is only an idea unless it becomes how it can be used in the real world. So, uh, in this slide, uh, I want everything to start realistically here in Nepal. And for this, my customers will be our initial first customers will be students and local people and eco-conscious people, and then also young adults. And on the next side, there are organizations like NGOs, and then municipalities, universities, or companies. And for the business model, the basic platform will be free for the users, and organizations can pay advance for tools and campaign management. And meanwhile, uh, companies can also get uh, special quest for their CSR initiatives. So the whole idea is really simple. uh, we create value for the both sides. And for the pilot, my goal is to build a simple, small pilot and test test the test whether people can or participate or maybe improve it. And if the user keep on participating, and then uh, we can move the whole model to the model beyond Nepal. So of course, QQuest is currently just an idea, and I'm honestly about that. So my goal is to simply build a simple MVP and test some questions like, do people participate? Do organizations find it useful? And does does it actually affecting environmental actions? So if the answers turn out to be yes, we improve it and scale it. So uh, and for all this, I know I can't do all of this by myself, so I would need environmental expertise, developers, UI designers, and also also business mentors to test this idea with me, because I don't want QQuest to be another environmental app. I want it to become a standard where people will discover something as easily as on a mobile phone, and I want that journey to begin here in Nepal. So thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Dipsana. Yeah. Yeah, so I just have a quick question, which is, have you thought about like how much you're gonna charge for these products?
um I don't have like that estimated whole price, but for basic quest plus participations, it will be free for the users. It will be free for basic quest, but for special quest and then for business quest, this will obviously charge some money, but I can estimate the artificial amount to like uh, 15 to 18 lakh.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the judges?
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Dipsina, for the presentation. I really liked it. I think one of the factors that the previous question was referring to was, if I'm not mistaken here, what is going to be like the per person kind of charge for these paid quests? If you can make a bit clear about that one.
um Sorry, can you repeat the question?
So for a few of the programs you mentioned that they're going to be free for volunteers, but for some they're also going to be paid. So for the ones that are paid, what is like a typical range that people would be expected to pay?
People. So, so are you asking me about something like how will I charge when developing a quest?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Um, as I mentioned that I will estimate it around 15 to 18 lakh, but for basic for basic quest, I mean the daily quest, it will be I guess it will be charged around 5 to 10 lakh, because it's just a basic platform. It will be just basic quest. So for basic quest, I will say I will estimate around 5 to 10 lakh, but for special and mainly pro quest, I have already estimated around 18 lakh, and yeah, that's all.
All right. Thank you so much. We can move on to the next presenter now.
Thank you.
Next participant, quickly share your slides.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Parish, and we can also see your screen.
Good morning or good evening, respected distinguished guest, advisor, and everyone present here. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm excited to present you Annapurna Hub, which is a local solar-powered agriculture facility located to close farming communities. So to understand why our solution is needed, let's first look at the challenges faced by farmers in context of Nepal. So as we can see, some core challenges. First is lack of cold storage space. During peak seasons, farmers often produce more crops than market can absorb. So without proper storage space, this surplus quickly loses value and quality. So for it takes long transport, and because of the poor conditions and unreliable electricity, it creates further post-harvest loss. So at the same time, oversupply can cause market price to fall, forcing farmers to sell at very low price. So how do we turn this problem into opportunities? So Annapurna Hub stores the produce of the farmers, and the farmers bring the produce, stores the produce, and the farmer or the operators receive updates. Annapurna Hub helps to what to do next with the produce. So if when the market price is low, instead of forcing farmers to sell at loss, we can process surplus into value added products, like we can produce fruits, and if the fruit is near spoily dead, we can turn the fruits into dried vegetables or jam, or turn the tomatoes into tomato ketchup. So our system uses solar power and smart cooling to maintain right conditions, while IoT sensors monitor factors such as temperature and humidity. This creates benefits to the farmers like less crop loss, more time to sell, reliable storage for farmers, and extra income, better prices, and reduced transportation loss. So let's look at the market dynamics and revenue. So from a business perspective, Annapurna Hub operates, sorry, Annapurna Hub access both the agricultural supply chain and the value-added food market. So our primary customers are smallholder farmers and agricultural cooperatives. On the demand side, we target wholesalers, supermarkets, restaurants, food business, and institutional buyers. So our business model is based on multiple revenue streams. First, storage fee. Farmers pay a small amount of fee to temporarily store their produce. Second, processing, which where farmers or cooperative pay for production. And third is value-added product sales. So Annapurna Hub can generate higher margin by selling by selling processed products through urban retail channels. So and lastly, wholesalers and larger buyers can access crop availability and supply crops themselves. So this reduces our dependence on one revenue source. Our strategy is not to build a large centralized facility immediately. Um, Our implementation strategy is designed around controlled, measurable expansion. We would begin with pilot hubs serving a selected farming community and defined groups of farmers. We would measure key business indicators, and once the model demonstrates commercial viability, we can expand through farmer cooperatives, local operators, institutional or partnerships, and private investment. Long-term opportunity is to establish our long-term goal is to establish a network of decentralized agricultural hubs across Nepal. So what we need is uh, strategic advisors, experts in agricultural and post-harvest management, and in food processing, IoT and AI, and pilot partners. So pilot partners can include farmers cooperatives and local agriculture organization and communities willing to participate in a 3-month pilot. And lastly, seed investment. We built our first Annapurna Hub prototype and installed solar cooling and IoT system, developed the processing unit, and run and evaluate it in 3-month pilot and prepare model for scaling. So I would like to conclude that AgriShield is not only a simply cold storage business, but it is a post-harvest value management platform. We preserve produce from farmers where it can be sold fresh, help redirect it when transportation is risky, and transform it when it cannot reach the market in time. So our business proposition is therefore straightforward. We preserve the value, extend the opportunity, reduce the waste. So with the right investment and local partnership, Annapurna Hub can transform post-harvest management from a major agricultural challenge into a scalable business opportunity for Nepal. So thank you. I welcome your questions.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Parishna. So my question to you is, so, in the processing side of your business, so what kind of products are you thinking of which are suitable for the Nepali market?
Like ketchups. Ketchups are
Mhm.
widely used in restaurants and many other fields, and
Mhm.
we can produce garlic or onions powders so that they can be used in
Mhm.
restaurants, in schools, and
Mhm.
we can sell it in different supermarkets. So yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Have you also thought about, like canning, like different kinds of vegetables, like, tomatoes and stuff? Because I think a lot of like restaurants use, canned tomatoes and canned, veggies and stuff like that. Have you thought about that?
Yes, like we can store spinach,
Mhm.
potatoes, apples, and citrus. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
All right,
Thank
now,
you.
thank you so much. We move to our last presenter now.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, yes.
Can you see my slide?
Yes, we can see your slides. Do you also mind turning on your video to get full consideration for like, presentation points?
So hello everyone. Good evening. Good evening everyone. Respected judges, faculty, and distinguished guests. And distinguished guests. My name is Apurva Pasal, along with my co-presenter Shreya Adhikari from the PASW program. From PSW program, proud to present our venture, Elder Care Companion Nepal. Our mission is simple, yet transformative, connecting compassion with care through community and technology, competing under track to eco-friendly software engineering. We are introducing a social enterprise, a digital health framework designed to bridge gap in elder care, starting in the Kathmandu Valley. The core problem, to understand why the elder care companion Nepal is essential, we must look at threefold crisis facing Nepal's aging population. The first one is social problem, second one is health problem, and third one is economic problem. Socially, high youth out migration leaves many senior citizens living completely alone. This leads to severe emotional isolation, depression, and neglect. Health-wise, elderly individuals frequently miss critical medications or delay checkups because they lack assistance. When emergency strikes, there is no often immediate support on hand. Economically, private nursing core is far too expensive for most middle class families. Meanwhile, local youth, especially young women, struggle to find meaningful employment right here at home. This crisis creates a painful gap where elders suffer in silence and family members abroad worry constantly. The next is innovation and solution. Our solution is a dual platform combining a low carbon mobile app with a trained community care network. The first one is how we can access it. Families or elderly book care through a simple mobile app or phone call. Large phone voice assist, one touch SOS. How it works. Trained caregivers visit the home. The app handles medication reminders, health monitoring, GPS check-ins, teleconsultation, and real-time family updates. Affordable, the last one is immediate benefit. Affordable, reliable home care, less loneliness, better health, peace of mind for families, and equal jobs for youth. The next one is market dynamics and revenue. Looking at the business model, for the target audience, our primary market includes senior citizens that are of 69 plus or 60 plus, living alone or with chronic conditions in Nepal. And our secondary market is for non-resident Nepalis looking for dependable care for their parents back home. The revenue streams. For revenue streams, we offer monthly basic package at 3,000 Nepalese rupees per month and standard for 6,000 Nepalese rupees to premium for 10,000 Nepalese rupees. And for the additional revenue, we can add telemedicine fees, caregiver training programs, and hospital referrals and municipal service contracts and also corporate CSR partnerships. The unit economics for our pilot year, we estimate total revenue of 12 million Nepali rupees against 8.5 million Nepali rupees in operational costs, leaving a healthy surplus 3.5 million to reinvest the community growth. So the last one, execution and team and call to action. To make this vision a reality, we are building an interdisciplinary team combining social workers, nurses, trained caregivers, and IT support professionals. Our call to action, we are seeking seed funding of approximately 4 million Nepali rupees to cover up app finalizing, initial caregiver, training equipments, and working capital. We are also looking for advisors in geriatric care and strategic partners across healthcare and municipal councils. For more support, you can contact us in email and phone number given below. So let's ensure elderly person in Nepal ages with dignity, safety, and companionship. Thank you. Any questions?
Uh, Thank you so much, Apurva, for your nice presentation and nice idea, actually.
Thank you so much.
Have you done study about the similar kind of services, similar kind of organization available in the Kathmandu? How many
Yes, sir. I
numbers
have
are
done this
available?
similar
Yeah.
kind of like you can see a easy healthcare service, easy healthcare organization presented in Kathmandu, but they are facing some initial problems that is totally of revenues and all, and they are also facing seed funding as well. So I think for seed fundings and other initiatives, we can create or we can cooperate with international organization as well that could gives us a opportunity to to grow the elder companion care in Nepal.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hi, Apurva. I had a question for you. So my question is, I saw a few plans that you had there. I think they were 3,000, 6,000, and 10,000 for the premium one.
Yes, sir.
And I'm pretty sure every one of you here have probably seen my grandfather just before when I was presenting. I think this is a definitely a really interesting problem to solve. But my question was, how are you planning on affording the price tag of NPR 3,000, 6,000, or 10,000 a month, especially in a time like now when the cost of living and more so the cost of health and other services are constantly rising?
So exactly, if we count if we count all the people who will register in our app or everything, we will at least get more than 1 lakh people, I guess, because many youths in Nepal are going out for the further studies, and they have been staying there, and they are also becoming the resident of either Australia, USA, UK, and many other countries, and they haven't been able to return, and they don't even want to return as well, but their their elderly parents are still here in Nepal, so actually they could actually spend money for those cares in Nepal. And if they take basic packages of 3,000 per month, we can actually go for regular health checkups or anything. But if we see some problems in different elders, like there will be so many fundings, as well as uh, there will be the revenue of these basic packages. And according to all the basic packages, we can at least save one elder at a time as well.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for your presentation, everyone.
So,
So before the result announcement, we all will be switching on our camera for the group photograph. Quickly, everyone, switch on your camera. All of you are requested to switch on your camera. Thank you so much. And this was such a great opportunity for undergrad student to participate in the competition, and how nicely they have presented with the different ideas. And thank you so much for the jurors. I would like to request alumni juror to announce the result if it is ready, and then we will proceed for concluding.
Yeah, I think it will take us like a few minutes to calculate the results.
Okay. We will just pause for 1 minute, and then we
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. We'll be ready with the results in a couple of minutes.
So as result announcement is taking time, so I'll proceed further. An extraordinary global vision can only be realized through the collective dedication of exceptional leadership and tireless teams. to provide the definitive synthesis of our achievement, share our future roadmap, and express our profound gratitude to everyone who made this international platform possible. It is now my absolute privilege to invite a visionary leader to our virtual screen to deliver the concluding remarks along with the official vote of thanks. Please join me in virtually welcoming the Vice Chairperson of Southwestern Academic Research Center, Ms. Sarita Sakya Pradhan, ma'am. Ma'am, we are honored to hand over the virtual floor and microphone to you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, esteemed scholars, experts, faculty members, alumni, technical team, and dear students. Namaste and good evening. Good afternoon. As we come to the conclusion of the International Virtual Conference on Innovative Green Business, IVC-IGB 2026, it is my privilege and honor to extend my heartfelt vote of thanks to everyone who contributed to making this conference meaningful, inspiring, and successful. First and foremost, I express my deepest gratitude to Professor Dr. Huam Montat, Acting President and Vice Chancellor of Kuala Lumpur University of Science and Technology, Malaysia, for gracing our conference with his valuable international remarks for strengthening the global dimension of this academic initiative. My sincere appreciation goes to Dr. Rajendra Keshi, Campus Chief of Southwestern State College, for his institutional welcome and continued leadership and support in bringing this program to fruition. I would also like to express our sincere thanks to Professor Dr. Yadav Raj Koirala, Academic Advisor, Principal of Himalayan White House International College, and former Vice Chancellor of Purvanchal University, for sharing his strategic peer alliance perspectives and for encouraging meaningful academic collaborations. Our heartfelt thanks go to Dr. Trishta Joshi, Senior Scientist at Nepal Academy of Science and Technology, NAST, and Conference Advisor for her valuable conference advisory briefing and for contributing her scientific expertise to this platform. We are equally grateful to Professor Dr. Gajendra Sharma and Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Kathmandu University, for presenting the departmental academic overview and enriching the program with his academic insights. I sincerely acknowledge and thank Dr. Biraj Singh Thapa, Associate Professor at Kathmandu University, for his special technical address and for sharing his expertise with our participants. Our deepest appreciation goes to Dr. Hari Singh Keshi, Chairperson of Southwestern Academic Research Center, SWART, and the Vice Principal of Southwestern State College, for his invaluable guidance, encouragement, and leadership behind this important initiative. I extend my sincere thanks to all our distinguished expert track speakers. Dr. Vishnu Khanal for his presentation on eco-friendly consumer behavior, Dr. Abid Hussain for his insights into sustainable business models and entrepreneurship in mountain economics, Dr. Biva Tawan for sharing her expertise on the green software revolution and carbon efficient applications, Mr. Pankaj Pradhananga for addressing digital inclusion and regenerative travel, and Dr. Kamaljeet Kaur for exploring the relationship between artificial intelligence, green choices, and consumer behavior. Your diverse expertise have provided our participants with valuable perspectives on sustainable business, technology, environmental responsibility, entrepreneurship, and the green economy. I would also like to extend special appreciation to our distinguished alumni and guest contributors who made the Senior Alumni Advisory and Jury Conclave truly enriching. Thank you to Mr. Resam Jang Singh, Closed Malaysia, for the alumni jury core presentation and his contribution to the evaluation process. Our sincere thanks to Dr. Gaurav Gewali of Howell Packard Labs, USA, for his special alumni presentation and for inspiring our students with his perspective on innovating with AI. We are grateful to Ms. Sabika Shrestha, producer and presenter at NTV World, for her motivational talk on passion, public speaking, journalism, and student innovation. Our sincere appreciation also goes to Mr. Suraj Sagar Pradhan of Stony Brook University, New York, for presenting the entrepreneurship and startup journey through the Tukatu case study. A very special word of appreciation goes to our undergraduate students, innovators, who courageously presented their localized green enterprise concepts and technology-driven environmental solutions and circular economy business models. Your ideas, confidence, and creativity are the real spirit of this conference. I would also like to place on record my sincere appreciation for Dr. Sipraja, conference convener and session coordinator, MC, whose coordination, moderation, and leadership throughout the program have been instrumental in ensuring the smooth conduct of the conference from opening session to the concluding remarks. My special thanks go to our technical and operational team, Mr. Hari Krishna Lamichani, Mr. Samriti Mantapol, Sandesh Giri, Rajendra Gajurel, and all of the team for ensuring the smooth functioning. Dhamin Maharjan, I forgot, I think the name, Dhamin Maharjan, for ensuring the smooth functioning of the virtual platform and providing essential technical assistance throughout the event. I also wish to acknowledge the valuable contribution to everyone working behind the scenes, the organizing team, academic coordinators, faculty members, staff members, volunteers, participants, and all those whose efforts may not have been visible but were essential to the success of this program. Finally, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to every participant who joined us and made this international academic platform vibrant and purposeful. Today's conference has demonstrated that innovation, sustainability, technology, entrepreneurship, and collaboration can come together to create a greener and more responsible future. As we conclude IVC-IGB 2026, let us carry forward not only the knowledge and ideas said today, but also the spirit of collaboration and the commitment to transform innovative ideas into meaningful action. On behalf of Southwestern Academic Research Center, SWARC, and Southwestern State College, I once again thank all our national and international dignitaries, speakers, experts, alumni, jurors, students, faculty members, technical team, and organizers for making this conference a memorable success. With these words, I declare my heartfelt appreciation to everyone involved and wish you all continued success in your academic, professional, and innovative endeavors. Thank you very much. Dhanyabad. Have a wonderful day and let us continue to innovate for a greener future. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, ma'am. And now I think we would like to invite our distinguished alumni juror to announce the winners of today's competition. Over to our alumni jurors.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank all the participants for their amazing pitches. I think there were a lot of creative ideas. They were all very interesting. And yeah, it was my pleasure to serve as a judge in this distinguished panel. So I guess we're announcing the top three candidates, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I'd like to start with number 3. So the contestant who was able to secure the 3rd position was or were Apurva Basyal and Shreya Adhikari for their pitch on Elder Care Companion Nepal. So congratulations, Apurva and Shreya.
Thank you, sir.
Soraz, you're raising your hands. Do you have something to add? Oh, you're just clapping. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. So congratulations to the to the 3rd position. So the 2nd position goes to Angelina Kaista on making healthy choices more convenient, a business innovation in fresh food retail. So congratulations, Angelina.
Thank you, sir. Very much glad.
Okay. All right. So moving on. So the very much awaited 1st position goes to drum roll, Parishna Maharjan, Annapurna hub where you can store and utilize your vegetables and fruits. So congratulations, Parishna.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, so with that, yeah, I again would like to thank the distinguished judges and organizers for organizing and inviting us. It was a pleasure. Yeah, thank you everyone and congratulations to the winner.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations to the winners. Got to hear a lot of great things today. Really happy for everyone here.
Thank you so much. I would like to request once more to alumni jurors to repeat the names, 1st prize, 2nd prize, and 3rd prize.
Does anyone else want to go? Maybe Soraz, do you want to repeat?
Sure, no problem. Right, so starting with the 3rd prize, the 3rd prize goes to Elder Care Companion Nepal for Apurva Bashal and Shreya Adhikari. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much, sir.
The 2nd prize goes to Making Healthy Choices More Convenient, a business innovation in fresh food retail by Angelina Kayasta. Congratulations again.
Thank you, sir.
And the winning prize goes to Annapurna Hub, where you can store and utilize your vegetables and fruits by Parishna Marjan. Congratulations to all the winners and all the participants.
Thank you so much, alumni jurors, for participating and taking your time out to join. And I would like to request at the last, can everyone switch on their camera and clap for everyone, those who have participated, those who are here, or those who are not there right now. And I think now it's the end. We are ending, and next year again we will be meeting and hope for the more participation from all over the globe. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you all.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you all. Thank you. Bye.